What up? Part 2, part something. I don't know what part this is. So you're gonna whack that in there, George. And we finally found the purpose of this whole damn thing.
On the collar.
It called CPS immediately. It's even more creased. Now it's covered in mud as well. Okay, I got you. Hubert! Ugh. This isn't going well for you, man.
Here's your collar, Father.
We're building a case against you. Look at that big smile.
Thank you, George. You'd probably think it a little odd of me to make such a fuss.
Yeah.
Oh no. If I've been living in the jungle for 11 years, I'd be
11 years?
screwed
How did you
too.
know he's been here
Screwed?
for 11 years?
Yes, perhaps I am. Ever since my
Again,
last
he just
visit
jumps
that
to
village.
things, or I'm not listening to him. Can we
Now
go?
you've got your collar back. Will you take me to the village?
I've still not finished my sermon.
Look, Father, I still don't know why you're so reluctant to visit that village.
I
and
met
it's none
you
of my
less
business.
than 5
Whatever
minutes
the
ago.
reason, it can't be more important than saving Nico's life.
You're right. I must be crazy. We must make haste if we're to reach the village before nightfall.
Yeah, and then they just
By the
both
time we reached the village,
very
it was
slowly
sunset.
wander off. Oh boy. This is my kind of village. Hello, boys.
I see you're still wearing the underpants. What?
They're the best
Oh,
Christmas
hmm.
present we ever had, Father. Mine are too tight.
Well, we all have our
What?
cross to bear.
Where have I
This is
wandered
George.
into?
He has a request
Oh,
to make.
boy.
I'm afraid I can't stay. Good luck, George.
Alright. Well,
That's a relief. I never feel comfortable with him about. Me neither.
These damn pants keep riding right up my butt.
these
So, what do you
are
want?
the campest tribe I have ever
My
met in
girlfriend's
any...
been bitten by a snake.
So, everyone in my family has been bitten by snakes.
I was bitten by a dormouse once.
She's real sick.
What an
I hope your
amazing
wise
set of
man might have
characters!
medicine.
Wise man, you must have the wrong village.
Are you going to stand by and let my girlfriend die?
Of course not. What do you think we are, savages?
We'll start the preparations
Thank
for a
God they
cremation
know
feast.
English.
Father Hubert said there was a wise man in the village who could help me.
Father
Ooh,
Hubert.
he must mean the old man, the shaman.
Oh, he must mean the old man, the shaman.
I'd like to see the shaman, please.
You can't just go walking in there and demand to speak to the shaman.
Why not?
I'd like
We
to
have
see the shaman,
observe
please.
The protocol. The shaman demands tribute.
Tribute? You mean like a gift?
Please
That's
don't
right.
be the dog
The eternal
biscuits. Please
question.
don't be the dog biscuits.
What do you give
Please
a
don't
man
be the
who
dog
has
biscuits.
everything?
Please don't be the dog. Oh, I mean, what about this?
This stone is what brought me here.
That's a spirit stone. I wouldn't touch it if I was you.
You're right. It could be cursed.
Please don't be the dog biscuits. Please don't be the dog biscuits. Please don't be the dog biscuits.
Here, he'll like these biscuits.
It was the
If
dog
you say
biscuits.
so.
Oh God, wandering into a tribe in the jungle and being like, "Yo, bro, let me in. You need to give us tribute. Here's a pack of dog biscuits." That sends a
You like the
really
biscuits,
bad message,
Especially
George.
the black ones. He wants to know if you've any more.
Can I go in then? Will you let me in? Can I
Give me a clue. What kind of...
He
does he have a
liked the
hobby, a
biscuits. He
favorite
just said
sport?
yes.
You insult us. The shaman lives on a higher plane.
Oh, right. Maybe a book would be more suitable.
You don't have any books or a
Jigsaw
jigsaw puzzle,
Don't you
George.
just hate choosing presents for people you don't know? There wasn't much point in sending the empty...
What about lipstick?
Would your wise man have any use for lipstick?
Not in that color.
Haven't you anything in black?
Of course I don't.
What about a little worm?
Look, I know it's not much, but I want your shaman to have this.
Do you expect him to eat that?
He's an old man, you know. He might choke.
He seemed fine with the dog biscuits. What about
This cone could have 1,000 uses.
Yeah? Like what?
A protective helmet?
For who?
I don't think so.
It's tiny. What am I supposed to do now?
There wasn't much point in...
Oh god, I've exhausted every option. Oh boy.
I put my lucky piece of coal in the empty box.
Oh no. So they're worried that he's gonna choke on a worm, but I'm gonna go make him eat a lump of coal.
Here, I found some more of those biscuits for the shaman.
He won't. Basically
give them
turned around and went, I found some more. Oh god. He's dead. Thank you, George. I
The
can't.
shaman didn't want the Black Rock.
Oh, that's a Lost reference. Put another one on the board. We heard the word Black Rock. Oh, god damn. He didn't want the Black Rock. What if he put that in there?
I put the statue...
Okay, so now it's just using a box to smuggle things to the shaman.
Here,
So that he'll look
I
at them.
found some more of those...
So I guess... Is this the same as, like, sending him a death threat, I
I'll
guess?
give them to him.
Again, it's just turning around. What an idiot. He's told me to kill you.
The shaman said to give you back this statue.
He didn't want it?
He's already got one.
Is it the spirit rock? Please don't be the pansies. Please don't be the pansies. Oh, that one had
I
music
put
to it,
the
though.
Mayan stone.
Maybe this one is essentially a death threat. Here's more biscuits. I promise this time it's more biscuits.
Here, I found...
I'll give them to him.
I swear this is the last time I go over there. If these aren't biscuits, I'm out. I'm not doing this anymore. No, I promise. Yeah, no, there's biscuits. Please don't be the underwear.
The shaman wants to talk to
Oh,
you.
thank
I hoped he would.
God.
Well, it's been nice to talk to you guys.
I hope the shaman is equally as camp. Man, he was pretty quick, apparently. I thought the shaman would be standing, like, within eyesight. Woman.
That woman certainly wasn't the reason I'd come to the village.
That woman. Brilliant.
I couldn't think of any reason to steal the villager.
And you know it's a rock collection. Oh, that's the shaman. There's man. What up? You ate all my dog biscuits, you greedy so-and-so.
Hi, my name's George Stobart.
Please, sit down.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. I hope this is
Welcome,
racially
George.
sensitive.
Thanks.
It
Doesn't
has
feel
long
like
been
it.
foretold that a white man would bring the coyote stone to this village.
I'm your white man. Whoa, we teleported. Or went to nighttime. I need
My girlfriend's been bitten by a
snake
snake.
poison.
And you want me to heal her?
That's the idea.
Anti-venom. That's what
Can
I'm
you do
looking
it?
for.
I'm not sure. My gums aren't what they used to be.
What?
Listen, my girlfriend's in a coma. Please, old man, give me the root.
What root?
Father Hubert told me of a root which could cure the bite of the river snake.
There's nothing sacred with these people. That was a secret, known only to members of my tribe.
Well, that's
If that
fine.
root is
I'm
my
not going to
chance
go
of
tell
saving
people
Nico's
about
life,
it.
Then I want it.
Nico might
Fast.
tell people about
There
it.
is
She's an
time yet,
investigative
George
journalist, but
Stobart.
I won't.
Time to learn why you were called here.
Why was I called here? Do you want this lipstick?
I don't suppose this would be any use to you.
It sure would. This wax on a stick will change our lives.
What do you want it for?
To decorate our bodies for the monkey dance.
Oh boy. Okay.
Why
Well,
is
I hope
Father
you
Hubert
enjoy
so
the monkey
reluctant to
dance.
visit the village?
I don't know. He used to come here a lot, but then he just stopped. You'd think he'd want to spend some time with his kids.
Oh god.
Did you say Father Hubert has kids?
3 girls and 5 boys by my reckoning.
Oh,
all
God.
conceived in the same week at the Feast of the Monkey Dance.
Okay, so Father
Fine.
Hubert had
If I listen to
one
the story,
hell of a
then you
week.
give me the root.
The eel travels
Just
far,
fathering,
but
like,
still
5
returns to the
children in a
place of his
week.
spawning.
And look,
Jesus.
I'm running a tight schedule, so can you skip the riddles?
Oh,
Many years ago, when the world was young,
we're gonna
the
hope
great
this doesn't
god and
get...
king Quetzalcoatl was defeated by trickery and deceit. His enemy Tezcatlipoca took his place as leader and demanded terrible human sacrifices. A group of loyal priests found a way to trap Tezcatlipoca,
Oh, no.
but his powers were so great, they knew he would not remain trapped forever. His time of incarceration would end with the eclipse, which marked the close of the 5th age.
Great, we could only keep him
So the priests
locked up for
fashioned
X amount of
3
time.
obsidian stones which contained the power to seal the mirror for all time.
Why not
But
just seal
before
the
the
mirror
stones
for all
could be
time?
put in place, they were seized by the invading Spanish.
Oh, I see, okay. Man,
How did they
Broken
trap
Sword really
Tez,
doesn't like the
evil
Spanish.
god?
They built a pyramid which they
Or-
told
no,
Tezcatlipoca
does it?
was dedicated to him. At its center,
Spanish don't really
they
seem to come off
fashioned
great
a
in this game,
huge
which is
mirror
unfortunately for the
of perfectly
Spanish.
smooth obsidian. Luring him into the pyramid with praise and flattery, they used sorcery to ensnare him in the
How does
mirror.
that sound?
There's an eclipse of the sun due very soon, isn't there?
Correct.
Yeah.
The eclipse which marks the ending of the 5th age will come before the next full moon.
Less than 2 weeks. I didn't
Why do you
really
know your
believe that
lunar-
Tezcatlipoca would return, but I figured
knows his lunar
Karzak's
calendar
plans
pretty
were
well.
in some way connected. What happened to the stones?
They were taken by the Spanish to the coastal town that is now called Quaramonte City. Only 1 stone reached Spain. The other 2 fell into the hands of buccaneers.
Yeah,
The Jaguar stone
Buccaneers.
was captured by an English captain, El Draco. The Eagle
Draco.
stone was taken by a pirate called Ketch. The 3rd stone, the Coyote stone, reached Spain safely. That is the stone in your possession.
Great, so now I've got to go find 2 other stones which were taken by pirates.
Tell me more about the Jaguar stone.
Many centuries ago, the port of Quaramonte was entered by a ship flying Spanish colors. The captain, the man known as El Draco, sent
El
soldiers
Draco.
ashore.
Well
Only
then.
when the soldiers arrested the mayor did the people realize
His
that they
father
were
shall hear
English
of this.
privateers. The mayor was held hostage while the soldiers looted and plundered the city.
Great, sounds
Amongst the
great. That
treasures
sounds very
they stole
British.
Was the Jaguar stone.
Yeah, that's something which we do.
Tell me more about the Eagle stone.
The stone was loaded onto
It
a
was
galley
made by the
with
band The
valuable
Eagles
artifacts
while
plundered
they
by
were
the
writing
Spanish.
Hotel
Shortly
California.
after leaving harbor, a terrible squall blew up and damaged the ship. The ship was intercepted by a bloodthirsty pirate, Captain Ketch. Ketch made short work
Captain
of
Ketch.
overpowering the crew,
I love that.
stealing the treasure, and sinking the Spanish ship.
Suppose I was to believe there was anything in this
excuse
story,
me.
other than the rambling delusions of a seriously wacky old man. Suppose I
He
was to
let you into
swallow
the
it,
village
hook,
to sit
line,
with him
kitchen
and talk,
sink.
and you're also trying to get
What
him to
then?
convince
And you
him to
would
save
see
your
that the
girlfriend.
fate of
I
the
wouldn't
human
call him a
race
wacky old
rests
man.
upon your shoulders.
Where is the Jaguar stone now?
I
George
suppose
is just
El Draco
bouncing
took it
between
back to
3
his
different points.
homeland, across the Great Sea.
To England.
Oh god, we're going back to
Where's
England.
the Eagle stone now?
Nobody knows for sure. Ketch retired from piracy and bought an island in the Caribbean.
Oh, we might be going to the Caribbean.
What do I do when I find the stones?
Bring them here to me, and I shall prepare you. The
Oh, I wonder if
stones
I'm gonna
must
get,
be
like,
taken to the
superpowers.
heart of the pyramid.
George
Only
Stobart
there
will
can they be used to
reappear
seal the
in
gate by which
Avengers
Tezcatlipoca
Secret
will
Wars.
return to this world.
Can I get the root
Now
now?
do I get the root?
Here, take it. Make haste if you wish to save the girl's life. The hummingbird sings to me of death to come.
Now you're talking in riddles again. Listen, is it okay if I crash
That's
here?
not really a riddle, George.
I've got no chance of finding my way through the jungle in the dark.
You're welcome, but you probably won't get much sleep. Tonight's the night of the monkey dance.
Oh god, stop saying the monkey dance. Please don't show me the monkey dance. I'm good. I can just imagine I don't need to. Oh, thank God. Well, Nico's dead, because she needed the anti-venom within 12 hours, and...
I left the village at dawn and stumbled back through the jungle in a post-party daze. It was just like sneaking back to my parents' house when I was younger.
Goat
Except
save...
Oakland didn't have monkeys or parrots.
Stop talking and save Nico, you dumb idiot! She is dying in a coma while you were like, I had a great night partying last night. Oh, sure. I guess I should give you the route, right? Do you mind? Hey, bro.
I've got the route, Hubert.
Do you want
What
to
are
talk
you
about
waiting
your,
for?
like,
Give it
5
to
or
the
6
gal.
children?
Right.
Oh, okay, so I just shove it in her mouth, I guess. Or, like, in the venom, I don't know how this works.
Nico, I've brought you this route. No way was she going to be able to chew
That's
the
not
root.
a coma.
I needed to give her the antidote in a more digestible form.
Oh, boy. Maybe we could make, like, a nice pate or something. There's a cross, there's some candles, there's a jug. Oh, it's like the music from ER.
I couldn't steal from a...
I mean, you absolutely could. He doesn't seem like a very good priest.
I thought it best not to defile the... I didn't have any use.
Okay, is there anything I... maybe... Yo, Hubert, have you got like a mortar and pestle or something? Or like a knife? Make it with some tea?
Do you want to tell me what happened at the village?
I forgot my vows. I let myself be overwhelmed by the beauty of this unspoiled paradise, and in a moment of weakness, animal passion reared its rampant head.
You know,
Uh-huh.
you should be writing romantic novels.
So you just banged a bunch of trans people.
Did you experience some kind of a physical liaison at the village?
Yes, I'm ashamed to admit it, but I found myself doing the monkey dance.
Oh, please stop
I've never
saying
heard it called that before.
the monkey.
And I didn't want to pry any deeper into Hubert's murky past.
He's staring at me while he says that. Do not make me ask anything
Shaman
else
thinks you should
about
go visit
that.
your kids.
So, he told you.
Look, Hubert, having a
She's dying
extended
there.
family is
And
nothing
he's
to
like,
be ashamed of. If I was you, I'd be
maybe
ashamed
you
of not
could,
being
like,
there
see
for
your
it.
kids,
That
all
damn
5 of them.
monkey dance that led me astray.
Yeah. A sight like that must be difficult to forget.
Oh, great. So now there's nothing left to say, and he's just going to carry on.
I wasn't in the mood for play.
Yeah, I get... ooh. Do I have to use the masher again? Outside? Am I mashing it? Because it allows me to go outside, so maybe if I mash this together... Oh, not that. Please tell me this is right. Yeah. Yeah. This masher has become one of the greatest things. This press, sorry. Sold 2 puzzles so far.
The juice from the root was soaking into the ground.
Okay. Could I put that underneath? Stab it into the ground a little? Yeah.
The cone was ideal as a...
Alright, didn't realize we were doing it as a juice. Thought she just had to eat the entire thing. Right, here we go. Oh, hype gameplay.
As the liquid was squeezed from the root, it collected in the cone.
Oh god. Right, take the cone. Run! She's dying, George! Gotta save my girlfriend from the monkey dance. And then I can tell her all about it. He spilled it on the ladder going up.
Look, Hubert, the antidote.
Well, what are you waiting for? Give it to the girl, quickly.
Yeah, probably. Like, I don't know why you're showing off. If you just made her drink it and she woke up, you'd be like, look what I did. Not like, look what I'm
Nico.
about to do.
Here, drink this.
Oh, George, it's horrible.
Just
Yep.
swallow it down.
George has said that before.
Okay, try and rest now, darling. You'll need all your strength when we go after the other 2 stones.
Other stones?
She's like, please let me die.
What other stones? What have you gotten me into now, Josh Stobart?
Well, the
Gotten
patient is
you
sounding
into-
more like her old self already.
This whole thing started because you received a letter. Bring it to me in your hands, not in a
Nico
cup.
recovered quickly from her
Oh,
fever.
and we went straight to the Caribbean.
To
Oh
save time, we
boy.
decided to split up and look for each stone independently.
I hope
I
this
traced
doesn't
the
become
pirate
weirdly
course to a
racist.
remote island in the Caribbean. With the fortune he'd amassed
Oh,
from
man.
piracy, he'd retired to a place that was later called Ketch's Landing.
Anyone else get very worried as to what, like, what this is going to be? Hello, man. I'm gonna look at your plans first, but before I do anything else. A lot of locations we're visiting. This is quite
I
nice.
just had to sneak a look at those plans.
Why?
Hey, get out of there.
100% gonna have a
wherever I
Jamaican
go,
accent, but
I
he
hear
will be
those
voiced by a
words.
white
Paris,
guy. Yeah.
Syria, Ireland, or Spain. Makes no difference.
What do you think you're doing?
I was trying to
That
show
sounds like
some
Dwayne
interest
again.
in your project.
Oh god, I hope it's not the same voice actor as Dwayne playing the Jamaican man.
Hi, is this Ketch's Landing?
Yeah, that's right.
My name's George Stobart. You're a surveyor, right, Mr.
Bronson. Of
Bronson.
course I'm a surveyor. Why the
Hey,
hell
Ma.
else would I have a theology?
What about a
I
cookie?
don't know. Hobby, maybe?
No dice.
Yeah, right.
This ain't
What brings
over.
you here anyway?
I'm searching for an ancient Mayan artifact.
What is it? Some kind of jewel?
No, it's
Some
obsidian.
kind
A
of jewel?
black stone with supposedly mystic powers.
You're nuts.
Yeah, anyway, you seen it? Looks like
is
this.
similar to the stone I'm looking for.
What makes you think you'll find it here?
Because when the stones were stolen
Why
in
are
the
you
17th
so angry
century,
at me?
Hold it. The stones have been lost for 300 years?
approximately,
And you're hoping to find them again? You're nuts. And why here?
a wise
keep
old
telling me
Indian
that.
shaman told me he saw the stones in a vision.
Ah!
Ha ha. That's rich. Listen, I got work to do, okay?
Okay.
Look at this. An article about a total eclipse of the sun.
Oh, yeah? Listen, I don't want to be rude, but it just comes naturally. I really don't care.
Oh my god, he's
Catch you later,
slowly
Bronson.
morphing into Jim Carrey. The Old Delight? Oh, I've never heard it called that before. He just started fucking with all of his shit. What's that? Can I take some netting? Wouldn't be surprised if this somehow
I
saves the
didn't
day.
want a fishing net.
Oh, yeah, okay then. Nobody wants to take the things I want to take. But you'll just take vines. Okay, let's hope this isn't small racist caricature of a boy.
You want to buy some fish?
Nah, I don't like fish. What's your
Okay.
name?
Rio. It means river. What about you?
George. It means, well, it's just a name.
Do you know
Is it
anything
true
about the
that
Captain
Captain
Catch?
Ketch lived around here?
That's right. That's his house up on the hill. It's a museum now.
Yeah? That's exactly what I need. Thanks, kid.
You won't get inside, you know. The old ladies close it down.
Oh, okay.
What
This
do you know
accent
about
isn't as
Captain
bad as I
Catch?
thought it was going
Just what
to be.
everybody knows around here. He was a pirate and get himself hung.
Get himself
No
hung.
school today?
No, sir.
What about your education?
I can fish, sail, and swim. I've been looking after myself since I was 6, and I'm bilingual.
Aren't you a little overqualified for a beach bum?
Well, you know, there's a lot of competition.
Oh, yeah?
Who are these old ladies you mentioned?
Miss Frost and Miss Mina Ketch.
How come the old
Mina
ladies closed the
Ketch.
museum?
It's Bronson's doing. Him have the plans for redeveloping the museum. They're going to regret it, you know. The man's a crook.
Why is he a crook?
Will you help me get those plans?
I don't want to go nowhere near that man. He promised to drown me when he found the fish I left in his sleeping bag.
Oh God. Well, I
Do you
mean,
know anything about pirate treasure?
Man, that's all stories.
probably wouldn't drown a child, but I would
There's
tell
no
him off.
such thing as a real pirate treasure.
Do you know anything about a forthcoming eclipse?
No, but that explains why the weather's about to get real bad.
Rio, it's a beautiful day. There's no more than a whisker of cloud in the sky.
Trust me, man, it's going to get real bad.
Okay. Goodbye, small child, who feels like a 35-year-old man. He's apparently 6 years old. Oh yeah, we can go up there. Let's see if we... I feel we need to come back and steal those at some point. Oh, kitty.
Hi, Puss. Want to play?
Oh,
Hey, cat. Watch where you're putting those claws.
good timing on the music there, Broken Sword. Nailed it. Is there something I could give you? I could play... Oh, you can maybe... Do you like the worm?
The cat looked at me as if to say, "Why have you brought a dead worm halfway around the world?" I had no answer.
It's a good question, cat. What about panties? Do you want some panties, cat? No, you didn't want to even think about that.
Hi, my name's George Stobart.
There's some sort of shiny somewhere
Mr.
around here.
Stobart. Would you care for tea?
No, thank you, ma'am. I don't
What
like
do you
tea.
care for tea?
Is that your cat?
Yes, it is.
That's Ruddles.
Do you
Oh,
like
Ruddles.
cats, Mr. Stobart?
Weird that we... Yes, I do.
You bet. Especially spit roast.
Yeah. Bro.
Can you tell me anything about Captain Ketch?
More
That
than
means
you can tell me about
very
your great,
different
great,
things,
great-grandfather,
George.
No doubt.
You're his
Yeah.
descendants?
Certainly. Captain Ketch was born
So we
in
came to
Dorset,
Jamaica
England,
and
in the reign
found
of King Henry
2
VIII.
British
His
people and
family
an
were
American and
undistinguished
one small
farmers,
Jamaican boy.
But young Frederick Ketch decided to go to sea.
We have plenty of seamen in our family, Mr. Stobart.
Are you interested in history, Mr. Stobart?
Sure.
Yes, I am. You were telling me about Captain Ketch. Do go
You're
on.
telling me
Oh,
about the
yes.
seamen in your
He
family.
sailed under Hawkins,
Jim Hawkins?
John Hawkins, one of the great traders of the Elizabethan age. In 1568, Frederick Ketch was a young man serving aboard the Jesus, Hawkins'
The
flagship.
Jesus?
They sailed
Oh,
from
what a great
England
name.
to Africa and across the wide Atlantic to these islands. Ketch was never to see the shores of England again,
Oh, that's so sad.
How come Ketch never made it home?
because the Spaniards sank the Jesus in an act of treachery.
You sound
You
like
said
you're
Hawkins'
still
fleet
pissed off
traded
about
between
this.
Africa and the Indies. What was it they were trading?
Black men with no shirts.
You have to understand, Mr. Stobart, that this was the 16th century.
Yeah,
That
no, I
doesn't
know.
alter the fact that Hawkins and Ketch were slavers and pirates.
Yep.
Would it surprise you to learn that Hawkins was also a devoutly religious man?
Doesn't
He
matter.
transported slaves in a ship named after Jesus Christ. In my book, that makes him a hypocrite.
Ah, way to go, George.
What happened to Ketch? Was he killed?
Oh,
Hopefully
no.
he was killed,
He got
right?
away and returned to this island, to this very house.
Great.
Frederick Ketch Memorial Museum.
Is it true Frederick Ketch was a pirate?
Frederick Ketch was emphatically not a
I
pirate.
just called him a
They
pirate.
hanged him, you know. Down there on the beach in front of his family. Didn't bother with the
She's
trial.
got such a big
Just
smile.
whipped him out from
They
his
hanged
breakfast
him, you
table
know.
and hoisted him up in chains.
Well,
Well, if he wasn't a pirate, what did they hang him for?
Envy.
Envy?
Pure green-eyed envy. He had
For
been
the
a
crime of
successful
envy.
privateer, you see, and had accumulated great wealth.
As rich as a mink in a paddock.
Shut up, Mina.
Yes, Frost.
The small-minded governor and his lackeys wanted his money, trumped up
Mm-hmm.
some ridiculous charge about breaking the conditions of his letter of marque, and hanged him like a common thief. The blackguards!
well,
Letter of marque?
The document that permitted
Does
him
sound
to
like he was a
engage
slaver and a
destroy the
pirate,
enemies of
so-
the crown. The difference between a lawful privateer and a pirate. Yoo-hoo!
shut
Sorry,
up.
Frost.
Well, why didn't Ketch just say,
Kind of on
"Take a
Frost's
hike,
side
guys,
here.
I've
You
got a
should
piloting
shut up.
license."
Frederick Ketch was not a pirate.
I'm
But
just
he
gonna keep
did show
saying it.
them his letter of marque.
But they destroyed it and hanged him anyway.
You hear
I've
anything
been
about
talking to
Rio?
Rio, the little fisher boy.
I'll thank you not to mention that little wretch
Oh,
in
good.
my
You two are
presence.
also racist.
Dirty little whelk. Nasty fishy boy.
Oh,
That
Christ.
will do, Mina.
I gather you don't have much time for the little boy.
That child is a delinquent, Mr. Stobart.
I mean, he's bilingual.
Yeah, well, he's only, what, 11, maybe?
A knave with one hand on the tops.
What is it
exhaust
about
everything.
Rio that you don't like, Miss Frost?
Well, once upon a time, he and Emily...
Be quiet this instant, Mina.
What can you tell me about Emily?
Emily? What business can
Who
she
the
be
hell
of
is
yours?
Emily?
Her parents were killed in a typhoon.
Jesus!
We, as her only living relatives, took it upon ourselves to raise the child.
It's good to know
Okay.
Charity isn't dead.
Oh,
And
but
we
she
shall
is
raise her to be a
washed
racist.
overboard in the typhoon.
Mr. Stobart wasn't talking about Emily's mother. He was being sarcastic.
He was indeed. Now,
What else
where
can you
is
tell me
Emily?
about Emily?
How dare you pry into our family in this way? I refuse to answer any more of your impertinent questions.
Okay then. Well, I guess that's the end of the conversation with the racists.